What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So, we are going to be discussing double inside bars today. Going to be looking at SoFi or SoFi Technologies, whichever one it is. I don't know, but I don't care because we get the pattern, we trade the patterns. That's what I do. So, welcome. Thanks for joining me again here. Let me go ahead and retweet this out. Let's let everybody know that education is a human right, and we're ready to rock and roll. So, live now. Come for free education. So before we start off, why don't you let me know where you are tuning in from tonight? I'll throw you up on the screen, give you some shout out for showing love and support, and then we will move on from there. All right. So here we go. Boom. All right. Good. Let me just check the stream on my phone. All right. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Let's go. Brandon from San Jose, welcome. Trent from Michigan, welcome. Vincent, let's go, let's go. Chaos King from Columbus, Ohio. Questing for One from St. Petersburg, Florida. Marcelo from Houston, Texas. Fernando from Riverside. Sin Trade from New York. Smith Jones from Houston, Texas. And let's do one more. Daniel Sukarsho from Singapore. Welcome, my brother. All right. So I hope you all having a good night. Okay. So here we go. I'm just going to take you guys to my other channel, Trading Wars Double IB. So you guys know that my brother helps me manage the Trading Wars Double IB and then the Trading Wars Holy Grail Pro. So those are the two other channels that I have. I just want to walk you guys through this channel so you can get an idea. So basically on this channel right here, guys, if you look at the pinned tweet, here are the free indicators to add to your chart. Here's a guide, and here is an image of like how you actually do that. How you can actually see like when the trade works, when it doesn't work. Obviously, they don't work 100%, but the double inside bar is a very powerful bar. And as you can see here, we don't get a lot of signals on double inside bars because they're a very rare pattern. What it means is there's 2 full days of consolidation. So each bar is trading inside of each other. But when we do get them, we try to alert them here on Trading Wars Double IB. So first of all, guys, please make sure you're following this channel. I created this channel because people asked me to have a channel that's focused specifically on certain things, like certain patterns, because they were overwhelmed when they were looking at too many picks. So guys, I went ahead and I did this channel for you guys. Okay, so please show me some support. Like, I don't know why this is at, it's not even at 4,000 followers when I'm giving free picks and free indicators and free charts and free everything. It doesn't make any sense. So please, guys, follow. I'm not asking for anything here. I'm just trying to share ideas. All right. So this one showed up for us, SoFi. Okay. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to walk you through this. So let's see if we can find the last time there was a double inside bar. So first of all, guys, there was never a double inside bar on SoFi on the daily chart. Okay. There was never one. So if there is one, which happened on yesterday, so Friday, do you guys think that's rare or is it normal? What do you guys think? Hit me with a 1 if you think a double inside bar on SoFi is rare, or hit me with a 2 if you don't think it's rare. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to draw the high and the low, and we're going to talk about this. Okay. So yes, it's definitely rare, guys, because look, it's never been on the chart. Boom. Andreas, welcome, Andrea. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Rich and Derek, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. So now we know, okay, it's a rare pattern. So what does it mean? Well, it means that there's been 2 full days of consolidating, 2 full days of trading in a tight range. Look, if we go to the 5-minute chart, we could see this clearly. So just ignore this big push we had today. Just look at this. This is 2 days worth of price action. You see that, how we just went basically flat. So what do you guys think is happening to option premiums when we are just going flat like this for 2 days, when we're consolidating for 2 days like this? What do you guys think is happening? Are the option premiums going to decay, or are they going to increase? What do you guys think? Because it's one thing to take a trade, guys. It's another thing to get it at a good deal. You want to make sure that you get trades at a good deal, especially when you're trading options, right? So decay, yes. So the option premium is going to be decaying. We're going to have a good opportunity to look at SoFi, okay? So right here on the first 5 minutes here, look. So I always, every day, guys, look, every day I post these videos for you guys to watch. Okay, where are they? Right here. Opening range breakout, triggers, fractal, Fibonacci, full playlist. You can watch these videos here. They go into detail of each trading strategy. But one of the trading strategies I like to use on gaps are what we call the opening range breakout. So if we look right off the bat here, guys, you could clearly see that we're gapping above this 2-day range. Look at this. We're gapping above the 2-day range. And because we're gapping above, there's going to be a lot of trap traders. We're actually going to see shorts that are trapped. We're going to see longs that are getting excited. We're going to see a bunch of people looking at this chart. So that's why I like to use the opening range breakout, where I wait for the first 5-minute bar or the 3-minute. So 3 is also very good. Let's look at the 3-minute. So here we go. So 3 or 5-minute chart. We wait for that bar to close, and all we do, guys, if it breaks the high, we're going to go long and buy calls. And if it breaks the low, we're going to short and buy puts. And the whole point of that is that we're expecting with a big gap to have some follow through and some momentum. So this was a huge winner. I think it went for about 200%, and pretty straightforward. Opening range breakout, one trade, give it a shot. If it doesn't work, cut your losses and move on. All right. So what the whole point of the double inside bar is that it's just another signal for a potential big move. And we could look back. I think we had one on NVIDIA. Or was it? Yeah, see, look, we had one on NVIDIA on the 28th of October. We also posted it here on the Trading Wars Double IB. Let's get that to that channel, right? We also posted it here. So where is it? Right here. All right. So just pay attention, guys. I really want you guys to get the education that you need and you deserve. And double inside bars are rare, but look at this, okay? Look at this here on NVIDIA. Look, the last time we had one, look at this run. This one we had recently, it's a good run also. They don't always work. Nothing always works in the stock market. But what I like about the double inside bar is it gives you a set good risk to reward ratio, because you can risk the bar on the small double inside bar. You can risk this bar and you can take the place. So you don't have much risk. Boom. Marcelo with the $1.99. Thanks for your free picks. I made good money today. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm happy to hear that. All right. So there we go. So those are the doubles. Before we get into the recap here, why don't you guys let me know quickly? Do you have any questions about double inside bars? Then I will step into the war zone, and we're going to start off with SPY. Like the swing trade, double inside bars, or scalp them? Both. Both. Normally, when I take a trade, it starts off as, a day trade, scalp. But if it turns out to be a big runner, then I'll leave it on. That's my style. I love doing that. Double inside bar basically means that we've been consolidated for 2 whole bars, and we're likely to have a breakout of that range. It doesn't mean it's going to always work, but it gives us a good edge. That's the whole point of them. They're just like is a precondition. Imagine you taking a trade, right? And you have 2 days where you're stuck. Let's say you went long on Sophie, okay? And for 2 days it did nothing. So at that point, there's going to be a lot of built up tension. There's going to be a lot of traders that are trapped. And then when we gap up the next day, that means that there's going to be a lot of stop runs. There's going to be a lot of new eyes on the trade, and that's why it's effective. Decaying op premiums means cheaper. Yes. Do more inside bars consecutively mean a stronger move's coming? No, not necessarily. Depends on the stock. Sometimes there's inside bars on stocks because they don't move, period. So you have to know which stock you're trading. That's why I handpick with you guys the stocks that I post. I handpick them for you, because if you just look for an inside bar, that's not a winning strategy. It has to be with a particular type of stocks, right? Particular ones. All right. So let's go here into SPY and let me walk you through everything. So here is the SPY VIP member section. We're going to start off with the trigger day trade from yesterday. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the chart for everybody to see. So we had the SPY VIP. So the trigger entry was 459.16. So let me go ahead and draw this. So 459.16. I'm going to walk you guys through everything today with SPY. Give you guys some education. and keep it going. So 459.16 was the entry, and the stop was 458.03. 458.03, and then the target was 460.24. So we're always posting. Every night I put a trigger. Okay, so I always have a trigger plan. Trigger is a certain type of way of trading, where essentially what the trigger is a trigger is you're getting in at a certain price, you have a fixed stop loss and a fixed target. And what that does is it allows you to automate the trades. So I'm going to walk you guys through this. Okay, so let's start off here. I'm going to hit the replay on SPY so I can walk you through everything, what I'm thinking and how the trade setups look like. So just to show you guys here, that's the trigger day trades. And here in the setup alerts, SPY setup alerts, this is where I give the commentary every morning on what I'm going to do. 2 winners here on the orb and inside bar, gap fill, let's go, blah, blah, blah. So like here we go. Like, this is where I do it with my mods, and I basically walk people through the setups. All right. So if you're interested, that's what we do in SPY. Very simple. Just trade one thing. Don't need to complicate things. Focus on one thing at a time. Okay. So first 5-minute bar came in. So this bar for me was significant because you could see that we gapped up above the range of the previous day, which was Friday. So right off the bat, the first thing that I said right here is, let me find it. Gap here, so the orb is valid, and then you'll see the inside bar came after. So when I say the orb is valid, what I'm saying here is if we break above the high, we're going for calls. If we break below the low, we're going for puts. So right here, what you're going to do, if your entry right here is 460, then you're going to buy the 459 put. So I always go one strike away, and I get the closest expiry for SPY. Okay, I get the closest expiry because that I'm just trying to get in and out when I'm day trading these. Okay. So here we go. First bar comes in, fills on the opening range breakout. Looks good, right? But it starts to pull back right away. Then we have this inside bar. So this inside bar gave me confidence to add to the put position. So once this inside bar breaks, either to the downside or to the upside, again, I'm looking to take that as a secondary play. And then boom, there we go. So right there, guys, that was it. Right off the bat, we took the opening range breakout as well as this inside bar, took this down to the gap fill. Great money right off the bat, basically done within 15 minutes. So the only other trade that I had left open was the trigger. So you can see the red line is a trigger. Okay, this yellow line is a stop and this yellow line is the target. These are all predetermined based on Fibonacci. So I post these every day for members, like the ones that are busy. You go ahead and just try triggers if you can't actually look at the market. So we got filled. Everything looked pretty good. And then we started going sideways. Check this out, guys. We came right very close to the stop loss. And I'm going to ask you guys the same question that I asked you yesterday. How many of you would have canceled this trade and bailed on this trade when it came down this close to your stop loss? Hit me with a 1 if you would have canceled this trade and just gave up right away. Hit me with a 1. Or hit me with a 2 if you would have followed your plan. You would have left your stop where it is. If it stops you out, it stops you out. If it doesn't stop you out, you move on. So let me know. What would you guys have done? And then obviously right here, when we're down here, close to stop loss, I thought we would get stopped out, but I know that my stop loss, this yellow line, is in a particular place. I have it in a particular place for a particular reason because that's what my data tells me, right? Everything I do is based on the testing, based on risking my own money. That's why I can do what I do, because I know that I put in the work behind it, right? I'm not guessing. So here we go. Another pop back up. We go sideways. This pattern right here is the Trading Wars Ragnarok. It's an inside bar, outside bar, inside bar. So this is a Ragnarok right here. It's a very rare pattern. You don't see it a lot. So this one was, I did not take this one, but this was a nice play too. This one went down for a good scalp down here, and that was great. And then I'm just going to keep going. So then we have this double bottom here. Things are looking good. We're back to break even. And then we come again, guys, pretty close to the yellow line, which is the target. Nope. Instead, we reject. We come back down again. And then again, looking like you're going to get stopped out. But here comes the triple bottom, guys. And then boom, look, we end up closing right at the target right there. See that? So target was 460.24. The high was 460.23. So basically missed it by 1 cent. But at the end of the day, guys, I just closed the position for a gain. I don't, when I'm day trading, especially the trigger, I'm not going to take the trigger into the next day unless especially like on a Monday. I wouldn't do that because there's also like Fed Day announcement and all that coming up this week. So I just closed the position. But there we go, guys. That was very, very clean, man. No losers. I know I'm saying that all the time. I don't know. I've been on just a good streak. I've been on a good streak and my members have been doing well. And hopefully it keeps going. I don't know how long it's going to keep going, but it seems like every fractal bar on SPY has been working lately, which is pretty amazing. All right. So that's the recap on SPY. Like I said, all the alerts come through here, guys, discussed in detail with the members. The triggers are posted the night before, etc. And then, hit me with the 2 real quick if you're good to go. And we will continue on, moving on to the next one. So the trigger plans are posted the night before, guys. So you can just put it in the broker if you want to automate it, or you can just draw the lines on your chart and have them ready to go. So like you could look for opportunities when it comes there, right? All these trigger lines that I have, guys, these are very specific Fibonacci plays. I put a lot of effort into it. Okay, let's continue. Red list. All right, so these were the rest of the picks today. So today was an opening range breakout type of day. I'm going to go to the 5 right here. You can see here we had Comcast right off the bat. 930 first bar, beautiful opening range breakout. We had a beautiful double inside bar at the top of the range, which was a great opportunity for a quick scalp. That's about 1.5 to 1. That was great. Then this inside bar just showed up right here, guys, for a nice little push. So I would say Comcast, very fair. Let's just go to the alerts and make sure that they came through. Here we go. So you can use these alerts, guys, to help you with your trades. Okay, so you can see Comcast, inside bar, that's a double. And then this one over there later on was this inside bar. So pretty fair with Comcast. I mean, I don't see anything too difficult there. It was a good trade. Snap. So Snap was a little bit of a fake out, but the opening range breakout right here, the first 5-minute bar, did give a good push down. So that was, if you took this opening range breakout, you still would have hit 1-to-1. Then this big algorithm buy just came in right there. So this big algorithm buy just came in with this long wick. You could see that big wick, and then boom, that was it. So these inside bars over here were very difficult to play, very choppy. And it was just one of those. But I think with Snap, still a good shot with opening range breakout. We could see that there was some great Fibonacci play later in the day, right? You could see this one right here, guys. This is what I call the afternoon leg from my book right here. Okay, book Fibonacci and options for you guys asking. This is called the afternoon leg. Where is it? Afternoon leg Fibonacci retracement. So the afternoon leg is pretty nice because what you want to do is you want to wait for the first hour or 2 of the day. Then you want to just set up the high and the low. And generally what you'll see is the 50, the 618. These areas will be great areas for dip buys, right? And you can see right off the bat here, guys, we tagged the 50 here once, and then we tag it again right here with the 618. And this one also had an inside bar, so we had confluence, which made this trade even better. So have the afternoon leg drawn on your chart. Be aware of the Fibonacci. It's important. It very, very is important, guys. It's very underrated also. Next, Neo. So Neo right off the bat, this was a gap down. And remember what I said, guys, with the gaps, like this is a gap down, right? Anytime we have a big gap, what you want to do is you want to look for the opening range breakout. Okay, so here's an opening range breakout. Boom, took you to the end of the day. Just a huge winner. There was a double inside bar here, and this one failed. You could see a little push down and then push back up. So you didn't really get anything, and that's an example of a failure, right? So they're not all going to be winners. Neo, very fair. AT&T, man, was the toughest one out of them all. The orb was a false breakout, and these fractals were really bad. I think I'm gonna blacklist T from my trading. I'm gonna blacklist T from all future trades because I just had bad experiences trading this. It's always just flat. It's always boring. It's always hard to make money. So I'm gonna be blacklisting that one moving forward. So again, guys, I've had a lot of questions. So let me focus on this for 1 second. What I offer, guys, is 2 different rooms. One is for stocks, one is for SPY. If you buy any one of my books, so the Fibonacci book, or if you buy the drill down method, if you buy any one of those books, you can get 1 month free in any room of your choice. Okay, so I'm opening it up now. Anyone that buys a book from here on out, you can choose whichever room you want. You can trade SPY or you can trade stocks. Hey Delfino, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So you can trade whichever one you want. Okay. Just let me know which one you want. And what I do, guys, is for SPY, the process is this. We have the trigger day trades, which are posted the night before. We have the setups alerts right here. This is where I walk you through every morning, guys, for about an hour. I'm here and I walk you guys through what I'm seeing. I call out live setups. I give you guys some ideas of what you want to play. We have the swing trades, where right now we don't have any new swing trades set up, but we've been killing all of these swing trades as well. And we have the members lounge, where members just talk and get together to learn. So that's what you get for the SPY room, okay? And that is $39 a month. I could charge a lot more. I have the results to prove it, but I'm going to keep it at a fair price because I want to help my community. All right. Next, we have stocks, day, and swing room. So what this comes with, guys, is the members area. So members area, you get the swing trade alerts. So these are all the swing trade alerts, and you get the daily option pick bonus. These are the bonuses. Okay. These are the bonuses for the picks, right? I'll show you an example. So here was the trigger setup today. T, Neo, Snap, Comcast, and then AMC was our bonus pick. So let's look at AMC. So AMC, guys, was only for members. You could see here there's a daily Nirvana pattern, so inside followed by outside, and we had a beautiful trade in AMC, opening range breakout right there, guys. First 5-minute bar, bam. That's all she wrote. So I always add bonus picks for my members, so they don't feel left out. Here's the swing trade alerts. Here are the bot alerts for the picks, and then here's the members lounge where people talk. Okay, so I try to keep it very simple. People keep asking me a lot of questions, so I'm trying my best to show you guys. So my personal recommendation for anybody that wants to learn, get a copy of the book. Get either one. They're both great. And then just try the room out and see if it's for you. If it's not for you, totally fine. But I think the book has a lot of value. It has a lot of charts that you can learn off of. All right. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I had one swing trade filled this week, but pretty much nothing special to talk about yet. I'll give you guys an update on the swings a little bit later on near the end of the week. And I don't want to take too much of your time today. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for being here. I hope you learned something, guys. You don't have to pay me a dime for anything, guys. My education is on YouTube. Those that want to help support me, the best thing you can do is grab a copy of my book. That's the best thing you could do. But otherwise than that, guys, I just want to help as much people as I can. I want to leave a legacy. Eventually, I want to get this information to kids in middle school and in high school, and just try to show them these opportunities at a young age, because I didn't learn about this thing well into my late 20s, my early 20s, and I was still just gambling at that point and playing around. So I just wish I knew like how to focus and have a system and all that earlier on in my life. And that's a part of my mission. All right. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. Appreciate you guys. Hang in there for tomorrow. There are some Fed announcements this week, so stay safe and keep learning. Appreciate you.